Hello everybody. We're here with a Roblox Greenville drag racing video. I'm here with my friend Ten, and today we're going to be comparing the 2024 Falcon Stallion Ecoboost, the base model, against the Ecoboost Performance Pack. And we're just going to be seeing if the price difference, which I don't know off the top of my head, I'll put it on screen, is worth it. So let's go ahead and I guess just jump right into it with the visual differences. We're going to park side by side here. And off the bat, I don't really see a massive difference with the front ends. They look pretty much the same. Uh, let's see, the wheels obviously different. You can change the wheels on either one from the dealer, but we left them both completely factory just to drive home the point. Down the side, no real difference either, actually, to be honest. It's not much at all until you get to the back. And the main one I'm seeing straight off the bat is the performance pack has this little lip spoiler here, whereas the base model is just completely flat. The other main difference being the exhaust tips. You get dual exhaust on either side with the performance pack, and you get just the single tip on each side with the base model. I can't. Do you see anything else? Do you see any differences?
No, I don't see any differences. I do know with the performance pack, it does change the sound of the four-cylinder compared to the regular EcoBoost.
Sweet. So let's go ahead and give them a startup so we can hear that sound. We'll start with the performance pack. Um, all right, and then I think it's unlocked. My bad. Make sure it's on. There we go. All right. So as you guys can hear, the performance pack definitely a louder startup sound and not as mute and muffled as the base model, which I guess is to be expected. It's cool that they added that in. I honestly would never have guessed that that's a thing until Ten pointed it out earlier before we started recording. Uh, Attention to detail is pretty awesome. So what we're going to be doing for the test is we're both going to be running these down the drag strip. 10 is on console. I'm on PC. So what I'm going to do to keep it even is when I drive, I'm going to just keep the car in the sport auto mode, which is how it is by default on console. We're both going to be running with traction control off, and that should put us on the same playing field. After that, we'll both make individual runs in each car. When we make the individual runs, I'll be in manual mode on PC, taking full advantage of the car, and he'll be on console doing basically the best you can do on console. And just to provide, I guess, a little more expectation or more realism to what you're gonna get with the money difference.
I do see it has the same horsepower, unlike the Supras.
Unlike the Supra, which we will get to soon. We gotta re-record that one because I messed it up. This one does not want to do a burnout either. Oh, never mind. I got it. Gears incredibly short. Both are 10 speed. I'm ahead on my screen, but we know the desync is awful in this game, so you probably won that.
14,865.
14,865 to a 14,915. So the performance pack did win, although that is so close, I'm not sure there's much
both at 120 miles an hour.
Both at 120. See, when we tested the Supras, there was a clear difference, but for those, honestly, that might just be RNG, or as you know, Greenville's interpretation of RNG. Should we rerun that?
Michelle, would you like to switch cars?
Yeah, let's switch cars just to make sure. I'm gonna run mine in the exact same mode I just did. All right. Tracking off. Sport mode. Definitely sounds way more aggressive. Looks like they're holding about even on my screen.
Looks like the same on mine. 14.95 flat.
14.95 flat.
14.95.
Okay, so you were faster in both cars. So to me, with the power of deductive reasoning, I was slower in both cars, you were faster. I'm going to go ahead and say they are equal.
Yeah. Now we just gotta have you run them on PC.
Yeah, I'm going to do individual runs for both in manual mode, and then we'll have you do yours, and then we'll come to a conclusion to see. We'll see if the individual runs change our mind about anything here. See what second gear goes to 30. All right. Never launched one of these before, but I'm going to go ahead and imagine second or third gear is the best gear. I'll try second. I'll do second for both cars. Feel like I may have short shifted a little bit on a couple of those. I don't want to bang limiter and make it even slower.
14.4. You picked up 3 miles an hour in 400ths of a second.
It's a pretty big difference.
It's a very big difference, especially when it comes to drag racing. That's a lot.
That is a lot, yeah. All right, we'll hop back in the base model and do the exact same thing. One, two. All right. I definitely think this one's going to be a little faster. I feel like I'm reeling out the gears longer. 14.382, yeah.
14.382.
Honestly,
In a
with the
mile, it was a mile an hour slower.
Oh, really?
Yep, it was a mile an hour slower.
I'm still calling these equal.
Yeah. What is your gas tank at? Because I'm already down a quarter tank on this.
About an eighth down.
So this thing gets worse gas mileage too.
Both have the same horrible audio, the startup chime.
Yep. So, moral of the story, just save your money and buy a V8.
Yeah, pretty much. Did you want to do your individual runs? Or
I think
clean?
that I think it
It's
proves it
pretty
right there.
decisive. Fair
I think
enough,
it's
yeah.
pretty decisive.
Yeah, end of the story. Yeah. Buy a V8. Although soon we're going to be testing another Mustang against these. Um, so I don't know. Maybe that'll turn out different. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you didn't like, and we'll see you in the next one.